Gentlemen, welcome back to the next stage of the open tournament for Warpforge. I am going to be facing my second opponent, who is going to be none other than Mindcraft. And Mindcraft is a pretty tough opponent. I played a lot of games against him on ladder, and this is going to be very tricky. He has banned my Hector, so my picks are going to be Gaskell, Neurothrope, as well as Galleron, and it's going to be versus his Ursula, Junith, and what was his last one again? Abaddon, yeah. So without further ado, let's roll. And it has been decided that I go first. So that means in the first game, and whenever I go first, I prefer to not play the Neurothrope. I will try to play the Neurothrope only when going second, because the Tyrannid defense card is extremely powerful, right? So, technically speaking, if you're playing a Tyrannid in a tournament, you prefer if you always pick them when you go second, because as you guys know, the defense card for the Tyrannids is just nuts. It is something in general that you gotta be mindful of. So in most cases, of course, like in Everguild card games, you want to be going first, but this is a case where you don't. Okay, so it's Galleron versus Junith. Now, this is a pretty interesting thing. Galleron, I think, is genuinely good versus Junith. However, and I'm definitely using this. However, the thing here is, I still gotta be very careful. This guy has played a lot of Junith previously, so he's no slouch. He knows what he's doing, so I gotta be extremely careful when facing him. However, the Disrupted Sanctuary is going to be a huge help, so it's definitely gonna be a big deal.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
So wish my opponent good luck. And I think we just go face. Yeah, why not? Why not just go face? So, gonna be tough. Gonna be a tough match, guys. Junith is never gonna be easy, no matter what. But the Disrupted Sanctuary is certainly going to help me. There you go. So, disrupting her prayers, it's a big deal. And, yeah, we do it like this, actually. I'm going to leave it. The reason why I'm gonna leave it is because it's gonna give me an extra mark for my Possessed Marine. So unless he has something too strong right there, we should be good. Okay, that is nice. That is absolutely nice. Let's see where it go. Oh, so he's not gonna. Okay. So he plays it smart. He makes sure not to give me an extra mark, which I think is very clever from my opponent. Definitely very clever. So we're just gonna bash him again, stop his prayers. The most important thing here is not to let him get to 3, because when he gets to 3, he gets to play the very problematic card, which is the Sacred Rose. Sacred Rose is what I will be afraid of when facing this opponent, so I gotta be careful. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good at all, boys. That's not good at all. And worst part is the Disrupted Sanctuary also works exceptionally well with this. However, despite that, I can still do this, right? Yeah, I can still do that. Now, Galleron's Champion is going to be good, but I need something more durable here, because now that my opponent has the thing on, basically, I got to be very careful. Otherwise, it might get very ugly, because, for example, if she attacks Galleron's Champion and gets 1 ping, and then the Disrupted Sanctuary hits her, then Galleron's Champion just goes down, and that's never good for me. And since we're sweating a little bit, because it's a tournament, we gotta consider every possibility. Okay, that's dangerous. That's like not good at all, I'll be honest. But what are you gonna do about it, man? What are you gonna do about it? Let's attack her again. Only once though, and let's get our big boy here. So, Junith for sure has to destroy Galleron's Champion, otherwise the bitter blows are gonna be bitter. So, there's that. You gotta be very careful. She's at 3 faith. 3 faith is already problematic. If she gets another St. Catherine's, I might be suddenly in a very problematic situation. Hallowed Martyrs is giving him a huge edge right now. Hallowed Martyrs is very strong, as you guys know, especially when I'm trying to control the board. But yeah, there it is. There's the Sacred Rose. I think he's gonna use it to flank. I mean, he could use it to pray, honestly. Oh my. What are you up to, brother? That's a strong play. That's a strong play. However, nevertheless, you are gonna have to sacrifice something a little bit at least, right? There you go. So he probably attacks me on face. Clever. And he probably also prays, right? Yeah, that's kind of how he was supposed to play that out. So let me think what is a good play here. I think what we do is let me think, guys, let me think. I say I say we pre-pair this here. It's gonna be already 4 faith for our opponent. Let's make sure she doesn't get to 8. She does get those invulnerabilities. Honestly speaking, Junith, I think, is his strongest pick. So it's not gonna be a big problem if we lose the first match. I mean, it's a problem, but not as huge as it could be. Let's put it like this. We'll also have the invulnerability of our own, which is a big deal, obviously. Okay, Saint Celestine, that's not good at all. That is hellish. Okay, alright, take that. We take that, we take that. So, how about we do this in order to... Yeah, just want to make sure that that Celestine stays down for good, so... I'll probably give it an invulnerable as well. Not an invulnerable, but vulnerable. So Celestine can trade into it, but then again, he can like bring her back. In case he brings her back, I might have to commit a demonic pact. We'll see. It's good that I heal at least a little bit. I need that healing. There's the right. There's the right.
My soul is
Our opponent is not hitting here, boys. So what's the play here?
We must hasten.
I believe this is the play. Yeah, let's do it like this. Oh, that's perfect. Let's do it like this. Looks extremely dangerous, gentlemen. Just give me a second, boys. Now, I think one of the bigger things that he can do here, actually, would be if he decides that he wants to invulnerable the Celestine. That could be a huge deal, by the way. That could be a huge deal because it's going to be very hard for me to deal. Oh, Adelaide.
All that you are and all you have done revolts me.
Not good at all. He's got all the legendaries ready and rolling. Okay, my situation is not good. My situation is very not good. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy I'll be rid of Junith in the first match. That's the scariest one. That's the scariest one for me. Okay, he's got lethal. GG. Well played. Or does he? Does he? Does he, though?
Fire will rain from the skies.
Okay. Okay. Ah, that's a GG. Yeah, I wasted my energy. Oh my god. That was a good game. That was a very good game. He held pretty well against my offensive. Oh, he's got the Exorcist. Okay, so first match goes to Junith. That means my opponent is rid of Junith. So the next two games, I can either expect Abaddon or I can expect Ursula. Now, since I'm going second, I would rather play the Neurothrope. So I'll be waiting for my opponent to drop his whatever he's playing. Now, with the Neurothrope, I might wanna go a little bit less memey here. Hive Tyrant goes out, I think, and what I can do instead, I can just drop some more early game. Yeah, I think Predator Instinct is good. Alright. Let's now wait for our opponent to send the match. So we're gonna go with Neurothrope as our second pick. Now, if we go with Neurothrope and he wins again, then what he's left with is probably Abaddon. And I think Abaddon is, well, I wouldn't go around calling Abaddon weak. I think Abaddon is pretty strong. But out of Ursula and Junith, I think he's the most manageable, right? So let's see what we do. Okay, we're waiting for him. Just thinking here, is there any change that I could do here to make this better? Like, Predator Instincts is good, obviously, because of that AoE and stuff. Actually, I think maybe instead of Predator Instincts, we could go for one Spore Cyst. Just for a little more early game. Okay, Mindgrab sending it. I think this is going to be Ursula. So he's going to try to... What's going on? Huh. Was that an Never Killed Bug? Okay, there we go. So he probably goes for Ursula now. Yes. So naturally he is going to try to play his strongest picks early on, which I can absolutely get behind, obviously. That's how he needs to roll. So we're gonna see if we can deal with an Ursula problem early game. I think we should be able to deal with this opponent. We'll see. Now, considering like I can play a Carnifex turn 2, which is extremely important in a matchup like this, I think I might delay my Norn Emissary a little bit. By the way, sorry if there are parrot sounds on the background. My budgies are going crazy in the other room for some reason. Must be unhappy with something. I don't know, man. So let's see.
Don't allow these beasts a foothold.
So my main question here is, how aggressive is she gonna go? Is Ursula gonna go like dropping, vomiting like early game or not? I prefer if he takes it slow, obviously, because my Warlord is also slow, so I'd prefer that. He does take it slow. I think that's good. Infinite biomorphologies. So for health or for armor. Now, technically speaking, Imperial Army has a lot of pings, so I'm gonna go for health. The problem is gonna be a lot of stuns from his side. Now he's doing a lot of spells, so that can be summary execution, anything like along the line. So of course I need to play a Carnifex right off the bat. Even if he plays summary do I punch him? No, I don't think so. Even if he plays like summary execution, it's worth it because it's a strong play. Like if he doesn't have it, this is devastating, so we definitely need to do that. Now, fortunately for me, I also got a lot of big boys in my hands, so that works as well. Apex Predator is gonna be good when he finally drops the Lehman Rust tanks. The most dangerous thing that he probably has in his arsenal, I would say, is probably the Lightning Offensive. Okay, that's fine. I can take that. So, if he plays Vitus Grip this turn, it becomes a problem. I need to invisible this. I can take that. Can take that for a bit. I think I gotta take this out. Okay. Gene Stealer is good. Now, Ursula can generate more of this card, so it's a bit scary on that regard, but we'll see how We'll see how it goes. So Scions are nasty as hell because they can keep my Carnifex stun locked. Well, it's not a limitless stun lock, but it's still scary nonetheless. Yeah, this might be game over actually. This might be game over. Unless I can get a Rapacious Hunger, this might be game over. I did not get a Rapacious Hunger. That's fine-ish. Let's take out the armored ones. We gotta make sure we're... Okay. So if he drops a Rust here, we're in big trouble. If he does not drop a Rust here, we can still do some things.
Trembles under our treads.
Okay, actually Carnifexes can absorb a lot of that damage, which is good. He needs to stun one of the Carnifexes for sure. And I think I'm already guessing which Carnifex that's gonna be. Oh. He's first gonna attack ranged. Just to see if he can take this out. Oh no, okay. Crap. He still did it. Now, Rapacious Hunger, Rapacious Hunger, no Rapacious Hunger, but we do have some gargoyles. We do have some gargoyles. Okay, we live. We live, I think. It's nice. That makes sense. If it drops another armored lightning, then we just have to hold here.
New orders in from command. Prepare for immediate deployment.
Uh-oh. Not good. Yeah, we'll just give it to him. There's nothing we can do about it. So we got Ursula and Junith out. So what he's left with now is Abaddon. So if he's left with Abaddon, what we need to do here is we need to make a smart pick. Oh my god. That's beautiful, to be honest. Cannon death. Alright, so now I go first. If I go first... What do I want to play if I go first? I don't want to play Neurothrope if I go first. Gas could be good. But I think Galleron is a little bit better. Galleron is a little bit better because... Galleron is a little bit better because I don't get to deal with Scorch. Because here's the thing, if I end up playing Galleron second, he can use the Chaos Offensive, which is like extremely powerful against Galleron. So technically speaking, strategically, it's smarter to pick Galleron here. Okay, let's see how it rolls. Might be playing a mid-range Abaddon, in which case it might get a little tough for me. Just wondering if I... I think Galleron is the safest. Because that way I can analyze what his deck is like. Is it mid-range? Is it late game? And do my picks accordingly. Okay, he asked us to resend, so let's challenge him again. Let's see if we can bring this back, guys. Let's see if we can bring this back. This is gonna be tough, but nevertheless, it is doable. So, Helldrake Strike is always nice to hold. Hosts of Chaos, especially good, I'd say. In this situation, Warp Storm is a must. Reason for that is, I just have too much of a good hand, man. Like, Hosts of Chaos, Drachnian, like, thing is just screaming at me to use it. Okay. Do I play aggro? I don't think I play aggro. We conserve the HP, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, gotta leave it at this, guys. Be right back. Gotta... somebody at the door, so let me just quickly get that. Hope he doesn't destroy my board in the meantime.
My hate drives me.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back to an interesting scene here. So he's got... right.
We must hasten.
Yeah, that definitely goes to his face, no matter what. I don't see a reason not to. We cannot lose 8 damage. It's nuts. We can, however, play a very quick Drachnian. So there's the Hellfire Pit, as expected, honestly. That was a good call. And he's probably gonna give it HP, right? Okay, that's good. That's good. So here's the deal here, guys. Now I have Drachnian, which really allows me to control the board, like take out whatever he plays. I'm gonna lose some HP in the process, but I think we can afford it. Oh my god, you can't be real. My brother. Let's go. This is awesome. Okay, who gets to beat the opponent's... like, beat the crap out of the opponent first? Let's go. This is an epic match. I love it. Okay. Question is, does he have... well... I think he might actually have the attack again, so I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna stay safe for a bit. Let me stay safe for a bit. I really want to go face, but you know, it goes crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Because, like, if I attack him now and if he has murderous desires, I just get smashed, so it's not the best, for sure. He's gotta give it the protection. No, okay. Does he have another Abaddon's Chosen? I don't remember if he drew two. Hope he didn't, at least. Oh, okay. So let me see what I got here. Gotcha. Okay, GG. At least I know that we're not losing this to a 0. Well played to my opponent, by the way. Well done. Well done to Mindgraph. Good game. Now he goes first again. Since he goes first again... Oh, I completed the mission, by the way, so... Now the question is, what the hell do I play against him? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Neurothrope or Gaskell is good against Abby. Gas could be reliable, I guess. Okay. Maybe not. Yeah, I think we go for Neurothrope because at least we go second here and we really want to go second. So now it's Neurothrope versus Abaddon, the Despoiler. It will be nice if I win the second game so that we have an epic last game. And honestly speaking, I prefer if this game is actually... it's gonna be a huge advantage for me because if I go offensive with Gaskell, what I can do there is I can just select the offense card against Abby and it's gonna be really good. Oh brother, this is not gonna be easy though. Oh, let's see boys, let's see how Let's see if... Come on, Neurothrope. Come on, brother. You can do it for me. You can give me the win. You can give me the win. I know you can. There we go. Whew, let's go, boys. Let's go. Neurothrope versus Abaddon. Tyranids are... Oh my god, what the problem is? What the hell is wrong with this game, man? Come on. Okay, there we go. Dun dun dun. Now, that's a very nice setup. Digestion pool. Okay, Abaddon did a spoiler. This is... Oh, smart boy. He got his Acid Rain. But Acid Rain is also not that bad for me either, to be honest, because his big boy cards are going to be a problem as well, so...
The eye of terror we shall bring no mercy.
Just heals up. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Fair enough. Neurotyrant. At 4, Neurotyrant's gonna be a huge deal, actually. That's fair enough. You know, what I could do here is I could just... yeah, I don't want to sacrifice a gargoyle for nothing. Let's take a little bit of damage. That's fine. Let's hope... One of the things we really need to hope for is him not getting a Draconian on curve. If he does that, we're gonna be in trouble, because it's very hard to stop a chaos that's in that specific situation, so it's gonna be tough. Okay, I think that just screams a digestion pool right away. We gotta spit on him right there. Oh, that sounded kinda kinky. Okay, so let's do this. And let's see where this whole thing leads. At least, I know that whatever he plays next, I can deal with. Somewhat. Well, never mind that. Okay. It's fair enough. Tyrant Guard is good. Tyrant Guard is good because it's exceptionally nice against Chaos. If he drops a Draconian here, though, we gotta fold. Most probably we fold if he drops Draconian. So what's he thinking? What's he thinking, my friend? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Is that gonna be a Helldrake strike? Nope. Not a Helldrake.
Nightmares.
Fortunately for me. Probably buff something as well, right? Or not? Okay, that's good. Traitor's Hate. Okay, I wonder why though. I guess he just wants a quick lethal, which I can understand completely. That's understandable, to be honest. Just dropping Neurothrope here. Not a Neurothrope, so sorry, it's Zoanthrope. Just to like have a big threat on the board. Oh, there it is, boys. There it is. There's the GG, I think. Well, not exactly, to be honest. He's still going to need an execution to deal with this. So it's Still not so easy. Now, the best thing for me right now is if he uses execution on this and plays nothing, just heals. Okay, that's good. That's good. That means he's out of options. That means he's out of options.
Surrender to Galleron, and your death will be quick.
That could be really good. Bloodthirst could win me the game here. He's smart. He is very smart. Taking it easy, taking it slow. He knows this way I cannot finish him with Bloodthirst, right? Clever man, what can I say? Oh boy, this is tough. He needs a lucky Heldrake here. What a tough match. Did not expect this. This is getting scary as hell, honestly. Okay, let's see it, Abby. Let's see it. He's right out of my lethal range with the Ravenous. He's been healing pretty well and pretty clever.
For the glory of the dark gods!
So healing doesn't help. GG. He got us, boys. He got us. That was a pretty close match. Well played to Mindgraph. That was a very, very nice match. That was a very good match. I think I was like 1 damage off destroying the Venom Crawler as well. But, I mean, that was pretty close. I think those were some pretty good games. Now, my next opponent is going to be Shaxos, and we will see how that rolls. So, me and Mindgraph both have a game to play afterwards, and I still have a chance to outdo him if he doesn't do too well in the next games and I do and I do. So we will see how that is going to roll. Thank you for watching again, guys, and I'll be seeing you in the next game.